Hey, what's going on, man? This your boy Jay Sewell. All right, man. Let me do part two to this Ronda Rousey, Floyd Mayweather media thing. This is part two. Let me do a video on the ramifications. What could happen if Ronda Rousey, Dana White, and the media don't put a lid on this shit? To be honest with you, it's just time for this shit to end. It's tired and it's played out, man. See, here's what could happen. It's somewhere in the world that somebody is watching Ronda Rousey just talking all this badass shit like she the baddest bitch on the face of the earth, that she can whoop anybody. You gotta understand, men have pride and they have that testosterone thing. And it's some dude that's sitting up there. They may not even give a fuck about Floyd Mayweather. They just thinking about their fellow man, and they was like, man, who the fuck do this bitch think she is? And see, let me tell you what's gonna happen. One day Ronda Rousey may be at a function somewhere. I don't know how much security she traveled with. I don't know if she traveled with security at all. But what could possibly happen is she may run into some dude that's in a bad mood. I don't know. Maybe he found out his wife was having an affair with another woman, or his brother, or she just was leaving him, or he just mad about some random shit. And he go to the bar and he get drunk. And he already in a violent mood. Okay. And y'all already know when that alcohol kick in, a dude get just a little braver. Usually the truth come out. Let's just say he see Ronda Rousey. And he just think it to himself like, damn, this bitch. And he just take it out on Ronda Rousey, and he just go up to Ronda Rousey and just one hitter quitter her ass. And just lay her out because she talking that shit. He just drunk. I'm tired of you. You think you so tough, you fucking whore. And he just bow. And just knock her ass out. Or he could be sober. Just stretch Ronda Rousey the fuck out. And then, of course, he'll be arrested. And then you know what they gonna be talking? Oh, man. He shouldn't have hit Ronda Rousey. I hope he goes to jail. Okay. Well, that's if I don't know, it depends on what color he is. If he's black, then they gonna say he should go to jail. If he's white, they gonna probably say he made a mistake, and you know, let's move on. That word they like to use, with us when they do something to us. Let's move on. Let's get better. That type of shit. But I'm telling you, it's pretty much gonna fucking happen if they don't stop this shit. Or what's gonna happen is Ronda Rousey gotta remember, I don't go for the role model shit. I don't do the role model. I don't follow people. Nobody really ain't my hero. I don't do the whole I'm a role model and people look up to me. See, Ronda Rousey, she wanna play that role, okay? Well, let me tell you what could possibly happen. By her talking all this Billy badass shit that she be talking, like she could whoop everybody's ass and shit. Okay. There's women listening to that shit. And they probably thinking, well, if Ronda Rousey thinks she can kick any man's ass, well, so can I. Then you're going to have a lot of these women that's going to start running up on they dudes, trying to fight them, trying to do God knows what to them in some type of violent fashion. Then these women going to get stressed the fuck out. They going to get put on a liquid diet or something. These dudes going to knock their asses out. And then let me tell you what's going to happen. Some going to end up in jail for domestic violence and all that bullshit. But then let me tell you what some of them going to do. You're going to always have that one woman that's going to say, well, I blame this on Ronda Rousey. And then she going to forgive her husband. And then they going to sue UFC and Dana White, and they going to blame this on them. Man, I'm telling you, I guarantee it. You see they suing Manny Pacquiao. I'm telling you. Well, they go through in court or not, somebody going to do this shit. Because I'm telling you, they need to stop doing this shit. Because like I say, they're going out there and promoting something saying that it's okay for a woman to fight a man. And I'm telling you, ain't every man gonna turn the other cheek. I mean, this real talk, man. I want everybody that listen to this shit for real to listen to this. This is what's going to happen. I promise you, if they don't stop this shit. Because like I say, they got a lot of silly ass teenage women between the ages of 16 to 30 that's listening to this garbage that Ronda Rousey is talking. Because like I say, Ronda Rousey is a fraud. She's sitting up talking about she can beat Floyd's ass or she can beat a man's ass, but the bitch too scared to get in the ring with Chris Cyborg. She got every fucking excuse in the book why she won't fight Chris Cyborg. I'm going to tell you right now, the only way Ronda Rousey is getting in the ring with Chris Cyborg is two conditions. If they can get Chris Cyborg to either take a dive or weight drain Chris Cyborg or both. That's the only way she getting in the ring with Chris Cyborg. Because remember, everybody thought Gino Carano was supposed to be the next big thing. And you seen what happened to her when Chris Cyborg got a hold of her. And I think that's what they think gonna happen to Ronda Rousey. Because Dana White ain't really pushing for this fight. That's the only way she gonna get in the ring with Chris Cyborg. And people should see through this fake ass shit that Ronda Rousey be talking. Like I said, man, what she doing is destructive. And she need to stop promoting that shit. She need to start saying, you know what? I admire Floyd, but a woman should never fight a man. I would never fight Floyd because it's not cool for women to fight men. We're sending the wrong message. But see, she won't own up to that shit because now she damn near then dug herself so deep in that hole to where it's almost hard for her to get out. But she still can dig her way out and say, you know what? I just thought about this. I'm not going to promote me fighting a man. A man should never fight a woman. I would never fight a man professionally in the ring because we're sending a mixed message. See, if she was smart, she would do that. And she would tell Dana White, you know what, Dana? We need to stop piggybacking off Floyd because we're really sending a mixed message. We're supposed to be trying to stop violence against women, and we're perpetuating the situation because if she keeps up, technically it will kind of be her fault because she's sitting around acting like she could just whoop every man's ass, and she can't. Just like she was talking this shit about she possibly could take Shaquille O'Neal. First of all, Shaquille O'Neal is 7'1" and he weighed like 400 pounds. Shaquille O'Neal could grab Ronda Rousey by her fucking neck and snap her ass in two and probably wouldn't break a sweat. I'm glad Shaq didn't respond to it because if he said, I'm glad he didn't take that bait. I'm glad he just laughed it off because if Shaq said, I'll fuck Ronda Rousey up, he would be out of a job. So I'm just like voicing my opinion on this shit because this is real important, man. You know, I just want people to see what type of shit that the news and Ronda Rousey and UFC is pulling on you. Once again, they trying to mind fuck you. Because like I said, because as soon as these women start getting stressed the fuck out, then they goes, oh, it's not our fault. Well, yes, it is. So like I said, if Ronda Rousey was smart, she would say, you know what? I'm not even talking about Floyd no more. I'm moving on with my career. I wish Floyd Mayweather the best of luck. She would, if she was smart, she would say, you know what, Dana? We need to stop this shit. It need to end. I'm done with this shit. I'm done talking about Floyd. I'm not fucking with this subject no more. I need to worry about me. Okay? But anyway, man, I just wanted to give my opinion on this, man, because this real talk, man. They need to stop this shit, man. Because Ronda Rousey, she putting herself in jeopardy and she putting a lot of women in jeopardy. And somebody need to spread the word about this because this is real talk. This need to get to ESPN. This need to get to Ronda Rousey. She need to shut up with this shit. And I'm out.